Welcome back. I know for hockey fans, these summer months can feel like they drag on as all you can really watch on the television seems to be baseball nowadays. But good news, we're now at the point in the summer where we're kind of tipping now into the 2024-25 OHL season because starting tomorrow, trades are once again open for teams in the Ontario Hockey League. And we're starting to hear some rumblings about moves that could be on the way affecting teams like the Ottawa 67s, the Kingston Frontenacs, the Barrie Colts. Primarily, teams are right now looking to address their overager situation or addressing players that would like a change of scenery. So that's usually what we see leading up to training camp and general managers trying to figure out who's going to be returning, what their lineups could look like. Are they going to be going for it this year or are they going to be sellers? So a lot of those question marks remain, but right now everyone's at a clean sheet. No wins, no losses, and just preparing for training camp. So once we get a few trades, I'll start posting trade videos here on the channel, just going over the moves and what it could mean, and then we can have some conversations about who benefits from those trades. So I'll continue doing that here on the channel. But another sign that the new season is on the way is that the rosters for the upcoming under 18 Hlinka Gretzky tournament have been announced. The tournament, it's being held in Edmonton from August 5th to August 10th. And this tournament's kind of the unofficial start for scouting players for the upcoming 2025 NHL draft. It's the first big tournament after the previous draft. So the scouts will be going to Edmonton, seeing what these prospects are capable of. And although these scouts have already got kind of a read on these players, it's kind of just it's the starting block for the prospects wanting to have their names called at the upcoming National Hockey League draft. So the players that'll be on the ice for Team Canada, there'll be 9 OHLers joining the team, which is exciting. Jack Ivankovic from the Brampton Steelheads, he'll be between the pipes. Quinn Bechesney of the Guelph Storm, Matthew Schaefer of the Erie Otters, Cameron Reed of the Kitchener Rangers, Brady Martin from the Sioux Greyhounds, Jake O'Brien, from the Brantford Bulldogs, Tyler Hopkins from the Kingston Frontenacs, Ethan Zada from the Niagara Ice Dogs, and Luca Romano from the Kitchener Rangers. So a pair of Rangers getting the invite to the Hlinka Gretzky tournament, which is pretty exciting stuff. And what really stands out for this tournament is if you look back to last year in the summer, Cole Baudouin of the Barrie Colts ended up making the team, and it kind of helped propel him into the upcoming regular season. He had a bit of a sluggish rookie season, but in that second year, Cole Baudouin really made a name for himself, and it kind of started at this tournament. So looking at players who are looking to climb up the draft rankings, it's a chance for them to play against their peers, build up that confidence before the regular season gets underway. So it's going to be fun to watch because we haven't had hockey action in quite some time. But still, it's going to be a great opportunity for these players. And right now, looking at the early projections for the 2025 NHL draft, players like Schaefer and O'Brien, they're currently favorites to go in the first round. So this is kind of a way for them to cement themselves as a top prospect for the National Hockey League draft. Mind you, there's still a long ways to go before we reach June of 2025. We still got to get through the whole OHL season and playoffs. Now, the other rosters were also announced. So let's look at the OHL players who will be representing their countries from the Ontario Hockey League. First, from Czechia, we've got David Holub. He was selected by the Sioux Greyhounds, along with Adam Novotny. He was selected by the Peterborough Petes. For Finland, the Barrie Colts will be interested to follow them because Patrick Kola, he was selected in the second round of the CHL import draft. He'll be representing Finland at the Hlinka Gretzky tournament. From Germany, we have Max Blelcher. He was selected by the Owen Sound Attack. The Sudbury Wolves, they actually have a pair of players playing for Team Slovakia, Jan Chauvin and Adam Nemec. So those two will be there. And Thomas Trenko, he'll be with Slovakia as well with the Kitchener Rangers. And then from Sweden, we have Philip Ekberg. He was selected by the Ottawa 67s. And last but not least, Travis Hayes. He'll represent Team USA. And of course, he played with the Sioux Greyhounds last year. So the Sioux Greyhounds also being well represented at the Hlinka Gretzky tournament, which is exciting to see. Greyhounds and also the Kitchener Rangers. So that tournament, like I said, gets underway August 5th. And that just means we're less than a month away from OHL training camp. And we're less than 60 days away from the OHL regular season getting underway. The Barrie Colts, of course, will start on the road in Sudbury on the 27th, and the home opener will be on the 28th of September against the North Bay Battalion. Now, I also wanted to touch on the news that came out yesterday of Eric Staal announcing his retirement. Of course, he played for the Peterborough Petes during his junior hockey days, and he'll actually have his number 12 retired by the Carolina Hurricanes, where he won a Stanley Cup, set records, and was really the face of the Hurricanes organization during his time. So it's really cool to see a former OHLer of that stature being recognized by his NHL team. And I kind of wonder, when are the Peterborough Petes going to do something too for Eric Staal? Because he had a great career when he was with the Maroon and White. During his time, he was selected 13th overall in the 2000 OHL entry draft, and he played 3 seasons for the Peterborough Petes. During that time, 81 goals, 128 assists, 209 points, and that was in 185 regular season games. And on top of that, he had 30 points in 20 playoff games for the Petes. So Eric Staal, well-deserved, a Thunder Bay native. I know there's been a lot of talk about Thunder Bay here on the channel. I did that video yesterday talking about whether or not a team would work in the city of Thunder Bay. I know it's generated some great conversations, but still, congratulations going out to Eric Staal, and all the best in his retirement. And I kind of hope that the Peterborough Petes maybe raise a banner honoring Eric Staal, just because they don't retire numbers, but they do raise banners of previous players who've worn the maroon and white. So that's how I see it from the booth. I feel like now that we're going into the month of August, we got a lot of excitement and anticipation. There will be expect trades. That'll be coming, I'm sure, in the coming days. And then we're going to be at the rinks getting ready for training camp. So let me know in the comments section down below your thoughts on the tournaments, or maybe some trade speculation. And let's hurry up. Let's get up to the 2024-25 OHL season. Thank you again for all your support. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We'll talk to you again soon.